Hi, Brittany here with day 25 of our 67 days towards our own at-home practice. We have a really great day today. It's going to be a slow flow detox, so it's not going to be too difficult on our bodies. The past 2 days, we've picked it up a notch. We might be feeling sore again. It's going to help tune that out. So we're going to start off tuning in with our breath. Deep breaths in. Complete breaths out. We're going to have 5 more breaths here. We could choose to do our belly breathing in and out of our nose, or going to our ujjayi breathing in the nose and out the mouth. Either way, chest nice and wide, sitting up nice and tall. Letting go of the belly on inhale, only engaging on exhale. 4 more deep breaths. Shoulders gently drifting away from the ears. Slower and steadier with each breath. One more for good measure. Hands to our heart, setting an intention for today's practice. I offer you the intention of a parigraha, or a detachment from our material world, and just allowing this practice to be about nourishing yourself and nourishing your body, letting any would, could, shoulds, can'ts, won'ts get out the door and just focus on the here and now, what's in front of us, and nourishing it the best, because this is our slow flow detox. Okay? If that's a nourishing intention. If not, setting any other intention that'll keep your mind on your mat. Then gently grounding the palms, bringing the soles of the feet together, we're going to start our practice with our bound angle 6, concentrating heavily on our twists. So we're going to keep going. Deep breaths in, inhale, sliding our hands in, eyes up, shoulders together in the back. Exhale, pressing through the ankles, belly into the back. Deep breaths in, complete breaths out. 3 more. Really focusing on deep inflection of our spine. Getting all the rust off of its hinges. And anytime our mind is getting wily, just returning to our breath. Coming back to our center, sitting up nice and tall, hands down to the side, inhaling our right arm up and overhead, reaching through, bending the left elbow, exhaling it back in. Left arm up, exhaling it in. 4 more breaths on each side. A nice straight spine. Just gently reaching through our arm, not putting too much force here. You're going to feel this a lot if you keep tension in your shoulders and neck. It's completely normal. Just letting the breath guide us from pose to pose. 2 more breaths on each side, maybe closing our eyes. Just feeling the body. Just 1 more. Coming back to our center, now it's time for our twist. Inhaling up, shoulders together in the back. Exhale, we're going to drop down to the back, palm to our knee, 3 deep breaths here. Nice straight spine, gently steering over our shoulder. As we inhale, filling up our belly. And as we exhale, just gently letting it go. Inhaling to center and exhaling left. We can gently bend our back elbow into the body to deepen our twist, but do your best not to press through your hand. We don't need to force in yoga. We just let our body do what it needs, what it wants. Inhaling up, exhaling back to the right side. Now inhaling up and exhaling left. 4 more breaths on each side, reaching up on our inhale and exhaling to twist. Maybe closing our eyes, just feeling the body, noticing its limitations, where we're at today, not putting any label on it, just noticing. 2 more breaths on each side, I think. Maybe overdoing it. Just 1 more. Reaching up to center nice and wide and then coming back in. We're going to come onto our mats for our detoxifying sun salutations. So let's get going. Oh, Baloo came to join us, my little dog. He may be in the picture, so his name is Baloo. We're going to take a deep inhale, reaching our arms up and overhead, pressing through our fingertips, and as we exhale, pulling our hands to our heart, sliding our palms to our lower back, gently arching, engaging the shoulders together in the back, squeezing the butt, taking 2 deep breaths here. As we detox, we like to assist the body. Inhale, guiding the body back up to center. Then exhale, sliding the palms down the legs, folding in. 3 deep breaths here. Finding the center of our feet. And then gently bending at the knees. Our hands are going to go around our feet. We're going to take a deep inhale. No, we're not stepping our foot back. We're going to take a deep inhale. Press through our weight onto our right hand. Straighten our left knee, lifting our left arm. 3 deep breaths here. Nice gentle twist. You're going to feel this in the back of your thigh. Inhale, twist a little further. Exhale, coming back in. Both knees bent. Putting our weight on our left hand, straightening the right leg, reaching the right arm up. 3 nice deep breaths. Hugging the shoulders together, keeping the chest nice and wide. Then coming back in. We're going to inhale now, our right knee back, surrendering it down, keeping our left palm grounded. We're going to hug the knees towards one another so we have a nice solid foundation, and then reach that left arm up, coming into a gentle twist. And keep your belly on your thigh. 2 more nice deep breaths here. Twist just a little further. And then coming back in. Bring our left foot to meet our right. We're going to take our right arm underneath. Taking 3 nice deep breaths here. Massaging our shoulders while we help twist out everything inside. Also a very nice light inversion, stimulating our immunity response. Coming back up to our center, left arm underneath the right. Slow and steady breathing. Just one more. Coming back to our center, grounding our forearm and our forehead, hugging our shoulders together in the back, just letting our top body sink. On our next inhale, gently engaging the elbows together, letting the bellies come down and coming into our baby cobra. We're going to straighten our right arm and stare over our left, taking 3 deep breaths here. Gonna feel a little bit weird, but it's actually really strengthening and gets part of our muscles that we don't normally. Coming back to our center, shoulders together in the back, then straightening the left arm, staring over the right. Really hugging that right elbow into the side, still keeping our shoulders together in the back. Deep inhale. Exhale, coming back down. Toes down. We're going to inhale onto the knees. Then exhale, pressing into our downward facing dog. Pushing through the hands, really lifting our hips. Deep inhale when we exhale, dropping our right knee, staring under the left. You're going to feel this really a deep stretch in the calf and the hamstring. One more nice deep breath, still pushing through those hands, lifting the hips. And then gently coming back to our center. Deep inhale, getting our comfort. Then exhale, bend that left knee. Stare under the right arm. Take 3 deep breaths. Just one more. Coming back to center, pressing into our down dog. We're going to rotate forward into our plank. Deep inhale, complete exhale, gently lowering down. Going to inhale to our up dog, opening our chest, taking 2 deep breaths here. Then rolling back into our downward facing dog, lifting our right leg up and bringing it forward into our low lunge on our other side, gently hugging the knees together before we ground our left knee. We're going to reach our right arm up, coming into a gentle twist. Deep breath in, complete breath out. Inhale, twist just a little further. Exhale, coming back in. We're going to bring our left foot forward to meet our right. Back into our fold. Gently dropping our butt. Taking 1 deep breath here. Then inhaling our forearms to our knees. We're going to take 3 deep breaths in our center. Hugging our shoulders together in the back. Not relying too heavily on our arms to support us, putting some strength in the thighs. And then bringing the right elbow to the left knee, gently staring over the left shoulder. This is just a variation of our chair pose. One more nice deep breath. This posture will also give us some energy, which when we're not feeling well is really necessary. Coming back to our center, hugging our shoulders. And then we're going to inhale. On exhale, coming to our right side. Left elbow, right knee. Still nice, strong shoulders, strong back. Gently staring over the right shoulder. 2 more deep breaths. Letting our hands come down, surrendering our crown. Straightening the knees. On our next inhale, gently sliding up the body, 1 vertebrae at a time. Coming to our Tadasana. Nice chest, nice and wide. Planting our feet, coming onto our toes and our heels. Finding that happy spot right in the middle. Gently bent knees, hips centered, shoulders centered. Feeling the strong and confident posture. That is what's the essence of us when we're feeling great and once this stuff is out of our system. So just feeling this for one more nice deep breath. Then gently coming down onto our mat, lying down, keeping our soles on the mat. We're going to start off with our bridges, hugging our shoulders together behind our back, maybe interlacing our fingers, inhaling, lifting up the butt, pressing through the toes, making our hips nice and high. We can support with the hands or a block, whatever we feel is best. Staying here for 4 more nice deep breaths. These light inversions are very detoxifying for our system. It reverses the flow of lymph in our system, which is a good thing when we're sick. And the heart openers will stimulate our thalamus, I believe it's called, which engages our immunity response. So it's all great stuff. 1 more nice deep breath. Inhale, pressing through the toes. And then exhale, gently lowering down. Bring our shoulders out from behind the back. Palms to the side. Knees up nice and high. Bring your hand to the right side, left hand to the right side of our knees. Right hand out, staring over our fingers as we bring our knees to the side, taking 5 deep breaths. Letting go of tension from the body, just letting our body do the work. The twist is already detoxifying us while lengthening out our sides. Gently grounding the left palm on our next inhale, pressing through, coming back to center. Beautiful. We're going to exhale over to the right side, keeping our eyes staring past our left fingertips. Deep breaths in, complete breaths out. 4 more. Finding our calm. Finding our center. Remembering to let go of the belly on inhale and only engage on our exhale. When we're ready, deep inhale, coming back to center. Finding our comfort here, gently bring our hands behind our knees, straightening our legs up, ending our practice with 9 deep breaths in our legs up the wall, Viparita Krani. Closing the eyes, letting tension go from the body. Then gently bending the knees. We're going to lower our feet down to the ground, preparing our body for our Savasana, letting go of any tension in our toes, our ankles, our calves, shins, and knees, in our hips, our thighs, our lower back, in our belly, in our chest, our shoulders and upper back, down our arms, in our neck, the back of our skull, and that spot right in the middle of our eyes where we like to think. Letting that know for just 60 seconds we have nowhere to go and nowhere to be. So we're going to let go of any thoughts with a gentle smile and be here now. Our breath at our everyday normal breathing. When we're ready, gently bringing attention back to the body, massaging the fingers and the toes amongst one another. Gently bringing our hands to our heart, pressing through our fingers, lifting them up and above our head, ankles together, pointing our toes, coming into a gentle full body stretch. We're bringing our knees to our chest one at a time and gently rocking over to our right side, preparing our body for motion in our sleeping baby. And when we're ready, gently pressing through the ground, coming back to our seat, crossing our legs and coming into our easy pose. Bringing our hands ever so gently to our heart, pressing through our fingertips, and reflecting on the intention we set in the beginning of our practice. Only moments in which we met it. Finishing our practice, bowing to one another in our beautiful bodies, honoring the light within each other, within all of us, which is the same. Namaste. Thank you so much for another great practice. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.